Hello, everyone. This is G Boss with Crawl into Wealth, and I just wanted to just make this quick recording just to share my view on what I'll be doing this 2023. I know 2022 was frustrating for most of us that took part in some of these high-risk platforms. But just keep in mind that most of the programs that I do share on my platform, right, that I'm using to crawl into wealth, they are high-risk program. So I just want to encourage everyone, do your due diligence as well, even though I may do mine, but my risk tolerance is completely different from yours, right? Some of the programs I go after, I usually allow myself to feel that it is something that my followers, people that join in after me, can actually benefit from. It's not something that the only person can benefit from. I do not chase referral commissions. So most of the programs that you find me sharing are programs that you don't have to bring in anybody to benefit from. I can go into those programs all by myself and don't share. Usually that's what I do. Some of these programs, when I join them, before I start sharing it, it usually takes over a week or so before I start sharing them. Some of them even take up to a month before I start to share them, right? So that's how I view things, because even if I go into the program and I lost, that's fine. There's a program recently that I just joined, believe it or not, yesterday, and I actually lost because right now I don't know what's going on with that program, but I strongly believe that it's a raw pull, and it's Dc-Btc, right? Dc-Btc. I wasn't even planning to share that program until maybe like end of the month, because when somebody sent it to me last week, right, the first thing I think we were doing a reset, and that in itself confused me. Later on this, like I signed up yesterday, and today the website is a fail. I mean, come on, how bad can it be? So the website for Dc-Btc is not up, and I'm just sharing this video for everybody to know that that's a program that you want to stay away from. Only invest what you can afford to lose in these programs. Do not go with any amount that will keep you from your sleep. No, just keep in mind that even if Dc-Btc does come back up, I really don't care, because I was expecting to receive my payout tomorrow. If it comes back to me, that's fine. This is a program that I would never share. You won't find it on my channel. I've never shared it before. I just let everybody know that even if that program ever comes back, right, just don't participate in it. That's just my opinion. There's a couple of red flags to that program, but it is what it is. Just be careful, guys, when you get involved into a program. Like, I'm very careful also for people not to get it confused. I do prepare taxes, right? I'm not a certified tax advisor. I've been trying to like really prepare myself to get my CFP license, and also my EA license for tax preparing. I've been doing taxes since 2012. So I think it's about time that I get my enrolled agent license as well. So I always try to make sure that people don't get it confused when I'm sharing programs. So I just thought to just throw light on that. Dc-Btc, I think it's a raw pull, it's a field project. So my sponsor did go ahead and make a video on that. So that's why I'm even like trying to share it, so people who follow me can know that when that program ever comes back, don't participate in it. It's called Dc-Btc, DC-BC, right? And just be careful out there. You know, like BOJ, Bank of Jara will say, you know, this is the Wild Wild West of crypto. So anything can happen. So if you're not strapped, you know, you're bound to get hacked. So just be careful out there. So, you know, but also you want to be able to like protect your finances. You work too hard for your money to just be going to waste on these platforms. We all join these platforms for gain. So if we cannot even get back our capital that we invest in these platforms, then we may as well just stick with our 9 to 5. You know, it's no use trying to invest. The reason why I invest in these platforms is because I do not have the time to trade for myself. So I look for platforms that are, you know, doing it out there trading for other people. I mean, there's programs that I'm part of. I'm part of Novatech, and it's doing well. It's not sexy. The pay it's been fluctuating. The percentage every week has been fluctuating to less than 3%, but for a long time, they have been paying 3%. But the beautiful thing about Novatech is that Novatech has been consistent, you know, for like, you know, about what, 4 years now, you know, so that's one of the beautiful things. FUNDSZ have been around for about 6 years, and they have been consistent, averaging over 3% a week, 3% a week, you know, so that's cool. Recently, I started sharing AMC Dodge on my program, on my channel. So as you all know, AMC Dodge, you can earn anywhere between 2.4% to 4%, you know, every time you circle out. So it all depends on you, you know, the time you have. So you can put your trade in for like 2 hours, 6 hours, or 12 hours, 18 hours, 3 days, 7 days, 15 days. Just keep in mind that, you know, the first 21 days is pretty much free. After that, they will charge you $10, but it's still a good program. There's a program that crypto program that I'm still looking at. There's another program, Voitic United, that I'm looking at. I haven't invested in those programs yet. I'm just looking at them, and I'm doing my due diligence. Even though Voitic United, I've seen a couple of videos with the CEO. He's visible. He's on Facebook. But these are programs that I would say, you know, I do not just jump into them. Not because a lot of heavy hitters are, you know, YouTubers, popular YouTubers are sharing those programs. All right, I do look at certain groups that I'm in to join these programs, because I do my own due diligence, even though I know the leaders in those groups do their due diligence as well. But I also like to do my own due diligence. I just don't go into groups based on what is recommended to me. So I would advise you to do the same. I'm not just looking for followings. I'm looking for people who understand that investing does come with risk, and there's no guarantee in this space. There's no guarantee in whatever I share with you. So just keep that in mind. So until I drop another video, always remember you are the architect of your own future. And the reason why I always say this at the end of my video, because I want you to understand that you are building your own financial future, or you are designing your own financial future. Nobody should be telling you exactly how your financial future should look, all right? You should do your own research on how you want your financial future to look. So until next time, if you haven't subscribed to my video, to my channels, please go ahead and do so. If you haven't given this video a thumbs up, I would say right now is the time for you to stop and just thumb up this video, you know, give it a thumbs up. So until next time, peace out, folks. This is G-Boss with Crawl into Wealth. Take care.